love you, but I can't.
Don't leave me like this, Delia.
I must.
You do love me, darling.
Yes, yes. More than life itself or a dozen first days of spring. But you aren't the whole man you once were.
My dearest Delia. There must be a way to win you back into these arms.
Well, perhaps.
Anything, love. Anything.
You could attend Oral Roberts University.
You are tuned in to Oral Roberts University World Television, devoted to bringing you Christian education for the whole man and woman, developing spirit, mind, and body based on the Word of God. Change your mind, change your world.
That's right, Lacey, you are absolutely correct. Reykjavik is the capital of Iceland. Tell her what she is, one berry.
Well, Jim, looks like Lacey is headed for beautiful Tulsa, Oklahoma this fall to attend Oral Roberts University. That's right, Lacey. Fabulous Tulsa, the oil capital of the world, is a bold, cosmopolitan city with rich heritage and a promising future. You're certain to love every aspect of the heart of green country, from the museums and downtown festivals to its reputation in business and the arts. Once at ORU, you and your roommate will spend 4 fabulous years in one of these many comfortable dormitories. You will travel the campus side, visiting buildings like the Learning Resource Graduate Center, a vespit of higher learning for graduate and undergraduate studies. And while there, don't miss Howard Auditorium, home of ORU Theater and several classes. Only a stone's throw away is Christ Chapel, but you won't want to throw any stones near this gorgeous glass exterior housing 2 weekly chapel services and Sunday's campus church. You'll dine in the dining commons. You'll sweat in the Kenneth Cooper Aerobics Center. You'll make beautiful music in Tim Cobarton, but that's not all. You'll also make the greatest friends of your life, interacting with educated men and women who want to grow closer to God. Enjoy explosive brazen worship twice a week in chapel services, and take advantage of the community outreach and world missions programs. But that's not all. For what would starting a college career be without your brand new boyfriend?
Well, folks, that's all for now. And remember, it's always better to be a whole man than a man whole. Bye-bye now.
Our real competition, gentlemen, and the true asset to the university, of course, is its multiple emphases on the spirit and the body, as well as the mind.
In both undergraduate and graduate schools.
And how it has remained above the national average in both the ACT and the SAT while integrating a fine athletic program.
We must, however, concentrate on the task at hand, which is, gentlemen, how do we create a university more powerful than that of the man, Oral Roberts?
A theological and educational facility that attracts students from over 100 countries?
You would have to develop quite an extraordinary staff of individuals.
And how do we develop them?
Send them to ORU.
Now, a late-breaking rough copy news bulletin.
On an earlier telecast, we brought you news that the world was becoming more and more immoral. We have since had an update. It seems that there is a group of young people setting out to change that. They're presently studying at Oral Roberts University. Here for scientific analysis is Dr. Emmett Vave.
The chain of events can actually be symbolized by the reversal of an algebraic formula. Take element a planet losing its morals, and call it Earth. A affects B, the human mind, resulting in C, the change in the human being. There is proof of this in examples from Genghis Khan's raid on Mongolia to the creation of music television. But reverse the theorem, and we have C, an individual taking the effort through time with God and educational training to change B, their mind, in order that A might be changed. Frankly, the repercussions could be staggering. I am frightened.
More news later as it develops.
And I guarantee you're not gonna believe this.
Nope, sorry, not gonna believe it. Are you sick of not getting any choices? Well, go ahead. Turn off the TV by pushing this button here. Just push it! No more irritating commercials! I'm bugging you, right? I am, right? Push it! You're not doing it. Okay, I'll turn it off. Psych. Okay, new choice, next question. What does the term Christian education mean to you? This?
This is the letter G. G is for God. Isn't that right, Omar?
Yes.
Or this? Time's up. Second one? Me too! Okay, last question. What do you expect out of Oral Roberts University? This?
Chapel.
Or this? You get it, don't you? Yeah, I knew you were smart. Oral Roberts University. Shake your expectations.
Ta-da!
You are watching Oral Roberts University World Television. The next tour leaves in 30 seconds.
Change your world.
Tonight, it's the ORU Golden Eagles' year's highlights in men and women's sports. Take a slam dunk with the team with 9 tournament appearances and hit a home run with the boys who've hit the College World Series 2 times running. With 14 NCAA Division I sports, ORU athletics is a winning tradition. Or adventure into inter-campus competition with wing intramurals. Join Grant Taskell as he adventures the Year in Sports, sponsored by Hot Dog and a Cup. Tonight at 10 on ORU World Television. Yes!
Adventuring the cornucopia of what ORU has been, will become, and is now. This is ORU World Television, the tour. Tonight, undergrad and graduate academics. Welcome as normal, Paul.
Choosing a major can be a shock. That's why I'm here to divulge the ORU World menu, department by department.
You can make a difference as a Christian man in the business world with a graduate degree in business or an undergraduate degree in accounting, finance, or marketing, just to name a few.
Or serve God in a more traditional way through our acclaimed undergraduate and graduate theology programs, or our missions program, which sends hundreds of students overseas every summer.
Merci. Merci beaucoup.
Just think how you could change the world with an emphasis in math and computer science. Science.
Oh dear, I think I just blew up Cleveland.
Of course, who would want to be a psych major or behavioral science major? That major's only for smart people, people who want to heal the world. No, I think we're much better off if nobody ever became a psych major. Psych majors, ixnay on the Ixay.
The History, Humanities, and Government Department also offers a challenging education.
Ooh la la, the fine arts department is for the exquisite in education taste. You say you like art, you like music. You ask if ORU is pour vous. I say, oui.
This just in, the Communication Arts Department offers degrees in everything, from theater to television to radio to journalism, and our graduates are actually getting jobs.
The Anna Vaughn School of Nursing continues to combine prayer and medicine as an outreach to the world. Could I have a little more Novocaine?
The Education Department trains individuals of the world through both undergraduate and graduate programs, and is brought to you by the letter B and the number 7. Isn't that right, Omar?
Yes.
Untergleben Auschengloven uch Menachem Begin, about the Honda, but the should about the Hyundai. A merste gute te a minute open door to the Butros Galley, born head the Gunhu, the mini golden Yakumin, the Orphus Nu, or te ke, Bertie Click Click, Ash the David the Hasselhoff.
Hey, my body's the Lord's temple, so why not train others to keep it fit through the Physical Education Department? Kim, you're gonna have to let go of those rafters, hon.
Or adventure the world of science through a degree in biology, engineering, physics, or chemistry. Isn't that right, Omar?
Yes.
Ah, Kool-Aid. Salud. Oh, it's a little tart.
ORU spells success. Well, technically it spells ORU, but symbolically it spells success. Hey, don't take my word for it. Talk to someone who's been here.
I would say that ORU gives you the belief in yourself, the courage, and the ability to go out and change your world.
For me, it was the second most important spiritual decision that I'd ever made.
It taught me to pursue excellence in my life, and by that I don't mean perfection, I mean that the vehicle doesn't distract from the message.
I was amazed at how much I was able to use and immediately put into my business and the work that I'm doing right now.
Relationships that I built as a chaplain, I use them now as a teacher to touch children's lives.
When I see my patients, when I get to lay my hands on them and help them, I can reach out to them with the compassion of Christ and let them know that right where they're hurting, God is there.
I had the opportunity to work down at the Mabee Center in television, and incorporating that with my major, it really prepared me for what I'm doing now.
When I came to ORU, I was very overweight. I could not run, could not even run a mile, and he encouraged me, stayed with me, and now I can do just about anything.
ORU is the richest opportunity that anybody could ever have. When I was here, it gave me all the tools that I needed to really walk a life pursuing God for the rest of my life.
ORU taught me that no matter what I was doing, or no matter where I would go, that there were no limits. I could live for God and be a godly man no matter what I was doing.
You're going to be challenged greater than you've ever been challenged before, and without a doubt, I guarantee you're going to be a better person 4 years later than the person you were when you first came to ORU. And you know what? That doesn't happen at most universities.
Yes, ORU is for you. Even if your only goal in life is to...
Now, a late-breaking rough copy news bulletin.
Thank you, Tamron. While investigating ORU's efforts to change the world, sources surprisingly discovered many individuals who were described as, and I quote, quite normal. The fact that the world is actually being changed by this sort of individual is quite staggering. We investigated further. Through what is described as their own personal relationship with God, and by putting that into practice through outreach, missions, and lifestyle, ORU students are a force to be reckoned with. Here's what they had to say.
Well, ORU has prepared me to be a success in every aspect of my life.
ORU has offered me the opportunity to meet great friends, people who have strengthened my Christian walk, edified me.
My spiritual life here at ORU has been enriched by the people that have taught me, by the spiritual life department, by every organization that I've been in, and my friends.
As soon as you come on campus, you'd realize
how great it is to be here.
The wing is just unbelievable. I've met several guys in the wing we'll sure will be lifetime friends. The whole wing is just almost like a fraternity.
To be in an atmosphere where the Bible and the Spirit of God is a priority has greatly enabled me to become closer to my Heavenly Father, the one I'll be serving and the one I'll be telling people about.
I'm from Czechoslovakia, and back home most people don't see the need to know God, and I really feel like ORU prepared me for my future to go back home and to share the gospel with people over there.
The people make ORU fun. There's a wide variety of people here at ORU. I've met people from Canada, from Asia, from Europe.
My mind has been challenged in ways that I never dreamed.
We're looking to bring God glory in athletics once again.
I can't sum it down to one singular moment. Every situation that God's brought me through my 3 years here at ORU has built upon each other.
We'll have more substantial news later as it occurs. I'm Dexter Crumshaw.
You are watching ORU World Television. Next time capsule in 30 seconds.
Change your mind.
As well as according to a recent tabulation by the September 1993 Chronicle of Higher Education, ORU's cost per year in comparison to all other major U.S. Christian colleges remains in the low end of the average. This is exceptional for what remains for most, an out-of-state school. Betty?
Thank you, Phil. Most incoming students do not realize the large amount of financial assistance available. Whether it be a scholarship or a loan, we at ORU can help every individual see past the challenge of finances.
In exploration of the ORU Change Your World concept, we have gathered its history for your personal record.
It was 1965 when Oral Roberts added another dimension to his healing ministry and founded Oral Roberts University in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It was here, in an institution that teaches the importance of spirit, mind, and body, that the words God had spoken to President Roberts would be fulfilled.
Raise up your students to hear my voice, to go where my light is dim, my voice is heard small. My power is not known, even to the uttermost bounds of the earth. Their work will exceed yours, and in that I'm well pleased.
Almost 30 years and over 14,000 graduates later, ORU continues to spread the light of God in a world of darkness. Current President Richard Roberts now leads the university into the 21st century in both undergraduate and graduate schools. ORU continues paving the way to world missions, not only across the globe, but in the business world, in the media, and everywhere there's an ear to hear.
This has been an ORU World Television time capsule. We now end our broadcast day. It is the purpose of Oral Roberts University, in its commitment to the historic Christian faith, to assist the student in his quest for knowledge of his relationship with God, man, and the universe. Dedicated to the realization of truth and the achievement of one's potential life capacity, the university seeks to graduate an integrated person, spiritually alive, intellectually alert, and physically disciplined, for the purpose of changing the world.
They're doing it. I don't understand it, but they're changing their world.
Oral Roberts University, because by the grace of God, you can change your mind and your world.
So what are you waiting for?